and welcome back. We're gonna get started today on our backs. So come right in. I'm gonna ask you to drop into your practice pretty quickly here today. So yesterday was International Day of Yoga. Today is my cousin's birthday. If you know me, you know I love my cousins a lot. And so this cousin had a recent move. She's got 2 little ones and probably doesn't get a lot of time to herself. So I thought today a really brief little stretch for someone who's been holding baby for 4 months, for someone who just moved, and maybe someone who doesn't have a ton of time to devote to practice right now, doesn't get a lot of time just to herself. So here is a practice just for her and for us all. Let's take 5 breaths right here. You might, as you're working to relax into this early pre-practice Shavasana, you could even kind of engage your muscles and then release them, or press your body into the floor and then release it, because we want to go for the ease today. A little bit of effortlessness, a little bit of stretch, and a little bit of time just for you. 2 more big breaths right here. From here, we'll take a pose called broken wing. So you can bend your left foot, plant it on the mat, and then use that to lean your body over to the right. We'll bring back of our left hand somewhere along the spine, palm towards the mat. You'll come back to roll down onto your hand. You can let your legs go long. This right hand can rest wherever feels good. Maybe you'd like it on your body. Maybe you'd like it off to the side. We'll take about 2 minutes in this pose and really going for this gentle opening of our heart space, opening up through the chest so that we can lead with hearts wide open and maybe undo some of the rounding we do so often in our lives. So about 2 minutes right here. Just about a minute left. As we're here, this is mostly going to be a yin-based practice, so not quite as long holds as traditional yin. But this idea of effortlessness, and just like a yin class, we're doing it cold, so no warm-up, and you're using your breath as a guide. So if breath feels easy, stay where you're at. If breath becomes short, feels a little labored, you're just going to back yourself out of the intensity of it. With that being said, any kind of breath that feels good. If you like to play with the retention of your inhale or exhale, if you like to add that little pause between breath cycles, feel free. Anything that helps keep your mind right here, right now. One more big breath here. Then you might plant the left foot, lean over to the right, unbind your left hand. Might feel good to circle it, roll out the wrist. We'll just head right to the other side. Right foot to the mat, you're leaning to the right. You're dropping back of the left hand somewhere along the spine, palm towards the mat, and then coming to rest. 2 minutes right here. You're giving it one more full breath right here. Then gently leaning over to the left, unbinding that right hand. Maybe here catching a full body stretch, some rolls through the wrist. Plant your feet nice and wide as your mat, knees bent towards the ceiling, and then just give yourself a little windshield wipe side to side a few times here. When you're ready, rolling off to one side, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. We'll set up our diamond pose. You'll be finding out this is one of my favorites, but it's a great low back stretch. So soles of the feet together, knees wide. You might bind your right hand underneath your right shin, left hand to press up and away from your left knee. Here we are for about 6 breaths. I like a little self-massage as I switch sides. And then you might wind the left arm under, right hand to right knee, pressing yourself gently up and away. Here we are for about 6 breaths. From here, that gentle self-massage is there for you. And then we'll just let our legs come off to one side. We'll make our way through a tabletop. And then to a heart-melting pose. So just another chance to open the chest a bit. We're gonna walk our hands forward. We'll let our forehead rest down. Tiniest bit of engagement through your low belly. And this one, we'll just leave hands flat unless you really love to come up onto fingertips to lift the forearms. We're just catching about 6 or 7 breaths right here. So really just a sort of fast sequence just to get us into our bodies, get a little stretch, open the heart, and then you'll get to go on with your day. But taking this moment for yourself, even if it's just a few minutes, can really make a difference in your day. So just another reason to love yoga. Remembering to prioritize yourself in the moments when you can, so that you can show up more powerfully, more lovingly, more willingly for others. 2, maybe 3 more breaths. From here, just slithering our way forward into a Sphinx pose on our belly. So up on forearms, hands are flat to the mat. We're pressing into the mat. This idea that you would drag your hands back, heart forward, gaze can be up. Maybe like a release of your chin, a little shake of your head. Then lifting the gaze, getting a gentle look left to right. Just exactly where your neck wants to stop, not needing to go any further. Coming back to center, pressing down from here, a little quad stretch. Let's rest our head on the back of our left hand. We'll bend the right knee, reach back. Maybe you can catch your right foot, give it a little squeeze towards your glute. We're here for 4, 3, And one, gentle release, switch it out. Head to right hand, left hand reaches back for your left foot, where we stay for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that foot release, hands beneath your shoulders, press up through a tabletop, and then back to a down dog. Brief down dog, about 5 breaths to pedal through the heels, to wiggle through the hips, just to get some lengthening through the legs, through the low back. You could always skip this and make it a child's pose. You're here, you're breathing. 2 more full breaths, that's it. We'll gently come back down to our knees. We'll let legs go off to one side. We'll come onto our seat and onto our back. From here, setting up a figure 4 stretch. Left foot plants, right ankle over the left knee, maybe pressing right knee away to start. You could stay. You could lift the legs towards you, no hands, or you could reach around and maybe interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Here we are, just about 6 breaths. I love to move mine around. This is a quick little sequence we've got today. So maybe taking this with a little movement, maybe you want to use this practice to build a little energy. Maybe you're using this practice as a chance to escape, to relax, to take a moment for yourself. So maybe you'd like stillness, but whatever feels right in your body. You've got about 3 more breaths. Then your choice, option to take this figure 4 into a twist. We'll keep the cross of the legs, they'll just drop over to the left, right sole of the foot will plant on the mat. Or you might unwind the legs, knees to chest, both knees to the left, about 5 breaths right here. You'll start to come back to center, unwind the legs if you took that figure 4 twist, then right foot on the mat, left ankle up and over. You can press the knee away, option to stay. Maybe lift that foot, maybe find a bind behind your right thigh. About 6 breaths, movement or stillness, whatever it is that you need today. Ask yourself, what does your body need? And then listen for it. Listen to what it tells you. That sense of moving from ahimsa, non-harm, and then satya, truthfulness, letting your body be honest about what it needs, meeting it right where it's at. About 3 more breaths. Then gently removing hands if they were bound, deciding if you'd like that figure 4 stretch, both legs stay in their figure 4 configuration, drop over to the right. Maybe you unwind the legs and drop both knees over to the right. We've got 5 breaths. after your exhale, bringing knees back to center. You can unwind the legs. Let's catch a full body stretch. And then arms down by your side. We'll head straight into a Shavasana. Not too long today. Hoping that my cousin will be able to fit this practice in while the baby is napping or while her two kiddos are otherwise engaged. So a quick Shavasana for us here today, settling right in, letting go of your breath, your practice, your thoughts. Final rest, Shavasana. Staying as long as you like here, maybe bringing one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart, and taking a deep breath into both hands. As you're here, sending thanks to your body, to the people that share in this practice, to your own practice, and to all the people that make it possible. Here, I will leave you to rest or to move on with your day. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. I hope you can fit this practice in.